Andrew McGahon alongside the new Cage Warriors featherweight champion of the world, Conor McGregor. Now, Conor, how does that feel? World champion.
It feels really, really good. I'm not over the moon with my performance. I need to not I get maybe too hyped. I was persuaded by the crowd a little bit, and I was a little bit too eager. But other than that, how can you complain?
You had an absolutely massive fan base tonight. I know it was the section just behind the ring. They didn't stop jumping. They didn't stop singing. How does it feel like to have such a great support?
The support is really, really good. But I want more experience fighting. Like before I signed this contract with Cage Warriors, I was fighting every second week. And now that I've signed a contract, I'm fighting every 6 months. So I just want to get more and more experience and feel that crowd and be able to deal with it a little bit better than getting pumped up as much, and then, you know what I mean, emotions get in the way. There's no doubt about it. If you play off the crowd, and the emotions from the crowd can really get in the way, so I need to learn to control that a little bit better. But
you mentioned about experience there. Your fights haven't lasted that long, and have you ever had a worry that if it was to go to the third, fourth or fifth round that your cardio would be an issue?
No, I knew I'd go all day. I knew I'd go all day, but I just want to be put in positions more often. Like that's only my third time in 13 fights, 14 fights, including a semi-pro one, that I've gone into the second round. You know, and I'm not sure, it wasn't even long into the second round. No. It wasn't too long, but I want more. But what I took out of that fight is I want more experience. I want more experience, regardless of winning or losing. I want the experience. I want to get in and feel that all the time. I want that constant feeling of the impact. You can't teach that. It's just you have to get in and do it.
You have to give a bit of credit to your opponent. A lot of people thought you were going to finish him in the first, and to be honest, they thought if he had any chance, it was going to be submission, and you went and submitted him. You hit him with a lot of heavy shots. Were you surprised at his chin?
No, I didn't catch him clean. Again, I was a little bit too over-eager, a little bit too swayed by the crowd, and so I didn't catch him super clean. So I knew he's tough, and he took the shot. So fair play to him, but I didn't catch him really clean as I could if I hadn't been emotional in there.
I heard you mention there you're hoping to take a fight at lightweight before you defend your featherweight belt again.
I haven't forgotten, but I've had just as many fights at lightweight as I have at featherweight, so I'll take both. I'll take fights at both, no doubt.
And obviously against an unnamed opponent, but you said you're hopefully going to be fighting in Jordan under the Cage Warriors banner again.
Yeah, that's the next one. Well, that's what I'm led to believe, August 30th in Amman, Jordan, but we'll see, can I get in there again shortly, maybe before that.
I don't mean to put a spanner in any potential works, but if it is in August, and if the rumoured UFC card in Nottingham is in September, obviously if you got the call from the UFC, you'd have to consider it.
Man, I'd drop anything to get there. If that opportunity came, forget Amman, Jordan, man, come on. It's every guy's, every MMA guy's ambition is to get to the UFC, and when they come knocking, you drop everything else. And
you wouldn't be a little bit wary of saying going to the UFC where the guys are more experienced? I know that you're a great fighter, but as you said, you've only been into the second round a handful of times out of 14 fights.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'd get in. I don't care. I mean, it's the UFC. I'm not going to turn that down, no way. Whether I need more experience or not, we'll see. If the chance came, I'd take it, of course. He's tough. He's never been stopped. That's his first time being stopped. He's fought supposedly #1 in Europe, and he went the decision with him. He also went the decision with Artem. He's never been stopped, so I'm the first guy to stop him. So.
Congratulations, Conor, and more importantly, one more time, you are now the Cage Warriors World Champion. Congratulations, and we look forward to your next fight.
Thank you very much. Thanks.